Hey everybody, AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our King of Dragon Pass Let's Play. So, last time, we got our butts kicked. Most of the battles we ended up in last time around we lost, which is unfortunate. But hopefully we can turn things around this time. So, what do we want to do? It's dark season, and I never really know what to do with, like, dark season and sea season just don't seem to be very clear-cut to me. Got somebody out exploring. Let's take a look at the tribes. Yeah, we still do have a tribe. I apologize if that little black flickering shows up for you guys. I don't know if it does. I sure hope it doesn't, but I imagine it probably does if I can see it. It's from the fact that I'm streaming this off of another computer. I'm not playing it on this computer because the developers did not see a reason apparently for us to be able to transfer saves around, so I can't play it on the new computer without doing this. Just can't do it. So, what do we have going on here? We need 22, or sorry, our pigs need 22 hides of wildland. They have that much. We have exactly that much. 272 farmers to tend to all 120 hides of cropland. We could handle another 1 hide. Well, I think that's close enough. Food situation seems okay. We need 272 farmers and 240 oxen. We have 327 healthy farmers and 311 cattle. So we could actually handle more than 1, it sounds like. We've got 100 more than we're using. 22... Okay. I see, but we do need 69 herders to tend to the cattle, so that puts us a lot closer to that 372. But they do have a lot more pasture than they need apparently. Actually, let's see. 240 oxen to work all of our land. Okay, it's not clear how many of them are grazing, but that's fine. Let's see. Okay, so it seems like this situation over here is more or less fine. Let's send some gifts to the fire courts. I'll send him because he's good at custom. Let's just send them, I don't know. We'll send them 40 food because they're good friends. We're back from our trip exploring to the north. We didn't find anything of note. So he was not able to leave. Terrible storm from the far north descends on your land. The cattle are frostbitten. Is that supposed to be like its own sentence? It's awfully short. Okay. The cattle are frostbitten. This is no ordinary storm, but an assault by the forces of cold and darkness. Some of the Carls think they saw ice demons hiding in the driving snow. What's everybody's think here? Enemy god, they do not recognize our laws. Bad now, they will later melt and provide water for our crops. That's a good point. But it does look like there's, ice demons out there. Although it may be tempting to deal with enemy gods, the people always suffer for it in the end. The ice demons are called Holri. They are very powerful servants of Voland a glacial enemy god, defeated by our Lantha in ancient times. We could lose a large number of cows if we do nothing. Ice melts, but water freezes. Demons can be slain just like men. Give me a small force. She's always a little bit too heavy-handed. I might take her off the circle. Let's sacrifice Orlanth. That seems to be the consensus. I'll sacrifice 20 cattle. Soon after the sacrifices were made, the enemy, I guess the enemy storm lifted. I didn't really think that made sense, but whatever. Can I please send somebody out now? Maybe we'll get lucky this time. We'll send them that 40 food again. Just to kind of thank them for all the times they've had my back during raids. Okay, so that worked that time. Now then, what do we want to do here? Can we recruit any more people? I'll take one more. Fire courts praised our gifts and toasted me in their feasting halls. Near as I could tell, they hold us in high esteem. That's good. Let's send what's-her-face back out. I think she's new. I don't remember her. Let's see. Where is that chick? There she is. Yeah, she's not very good at really anything other than sort of magic. But I think, yeah, we have other people who are better, so she's kind of expendable right now. We sent her up here last time. Let's send her to this body of water and see what that's all about. 17 horsemen and 160 swordsmen. Are basically most of our army made it out there, though. Let's try to drive them off with some skirmishing. The apples tried to circle around us, but our well-aimed javelins took a heavy toll on them. Thanks in part to the ferocity of Intigaron's initial charge, he finds himself alone on the battlefield, surrounded only by the apples. The apple warriors see their chance and prepare to rush him in a group. What should he do? Rejoin our forces as fast as possible. He tried to dodge the apples and rejoin our fighters, but the apple warriors cut him off. The apples charged him like a wall of points. He staggered away from the apples but fell, horribly wounded. He died from his wounds. Oh shit, he's a really good character. We fought harder to recover his body, and the apples did not have the heart to resist us. So we definitely got the better of them there. We took some captives, captured some horses, but we did lose a very important character to us, which is a real shame. We'll keep them as thralls. Okay, sacred time. As always, we'll just do one in each because that's all we can afford. And we do need a new member of the circle, so we'll have to find out who should replace him. He was a follower of Orlanth, if I remember correctly, so we'll need probably another follower of Orlanth in that spot. Oh, this again. Your exploration party is taken prisoner by trolls, unable to escape. They're left to their own devices without advice from the ring. The trolls drag them into the presence of their leader, the terrifying crag spider. The explorers can tell just from her presence that she's immensely powerful and quite displeased to learn that they exist. Oh no. Last time this didn't end so well for us. I don't remember what we said. I mean, she's obviously capable of smiting us, so attacking her is not a great idea. I don't know that making threats is a good idea either. But groveling is probably not going to get us anywhere. Huh. Our clan will promise never to come here again. Very well, Nats. I expect you to adhere to this promise forever. Okay. So at least they survived. Let's reorganize. Who would make a decent addition to our ring? We don't need any more followers of Lancor Mai on the ring for the time being. We do have 2 already, although they are fairly elderly, so they won't necessarily be there that long. Shalana Roy, we could throw him on there. I don't think we have a follower of hers. He's excellent at bargaining and good at just about everything else. He's excellent at magic and good at everything else. I think Hendrik is going to be the best choice. Odela. I don't remember who Odela is. She's a trickster, so she wouldn't be a bad choice either, but she's not great at any one thing, where at least he's excellent at magic, which is something that's been sort of a weak spot for us. So, yeah, it's something to consider. He wouldn't be a terrible choice either. Because he's good at bargaining and he worships Asaris, who we do not have represented on the ring. I'm thinking... no, because she's renowned at combat. She's our best fighter right now. We can't really afford to lose her, as much as I don't necessarily care for her advice. Yeah, I think that works out. Perhaps we could interest other clans in starting a tribe with us if we perform making of the Storm Tribe hero quest. We could start preparing by finding a trickster to put on the clan ring. When we have one, she's just not very good. Oh, we got horse spawn. Alright, let's go with the skirmishing. That seems to work pretty well against mounted enemies. We took some losses there, but they took a little bit more. Oh well. A troop of walking corpses attack. Several of your warriors are killed in the initial onslaught. Part of your fortifications are destroyed. That sucks. That really sucks. The corpses shrug off blows that would fell a mortal man, even when horribly mutilated. Your forces finally rally and drive them off. We must appeal to the self-interest of other clans to overcome our reputation, and so rally them to their own defense. If we gain the help of others and beat back the undead army, we will gain influence. Humocht is foe of the undead, but also a war god. Although a mighty sacrifice to him might do some good, he truly respects only those who go out and fight. Let's not talk all at once. The ducks warned us about this, did they? Did they though? I don't remember that. These are zombies from the upland marsh the ducks warned us about. Again, I don't remember that. We must act or risk being attacked again. Whatever we do, we better rebuild our fortifications and recruit more weapon things immediately. Should we try to rally local clans or just send a large force to go fight them? Let's try to rally the local clans. Together we followed the trail of stinking corruption along marshy paths until we found the undead encampment. We pounced upon them before they knew we were there. They were no match for us. We brought the true death to all the stinking monsters, though not without losing several of our own warriors. But I think we got some influence from that, which is nice. People are very healthy. Good. Good to know. How's that influence our magic? It didn't really help. But at least now, hopefully we have a little bit better magic management now that he's part of the group. I would love to run a hero quest today, but I just don't think we're ready. We don't have any magic, so if we get into a bind, there's really no way out of it. And we've seen that even though you choose the right answer, depending on who your character is, it may not necessarily work out for you. So we need the right character at the right time with some magic to back them up in order to make that happen. So maybe we'll try to set that up this time so that we can do it next time. Let's see. So Skyfall Lake is sort of a no-no. We don't want to head back there. Let's send what's her name back out. It's really not worth learning. Beneva. We'll send her back out. We're going to send her to Tarsh, I guess, wherever that is. Because there's really... Well, we could check this out. But let's go here first. Yana Solara had a fine baby boy. He looks just like Coral the Poet. Great. Fire season. Let's see. I mean, we can pretty much expect to be raided at this point. I'm not going to recruit that guy because somebody else is going to attack me when I do it. So... who do we hit? I think the apples are probably the most deserving at this point. Let's send a decent sized force here. We will call on the fire courts to help us. And let's see, we've got them pretty well outnumbered. let's go for some good old plundering. And God, we could try to seize their land. You know, let's go for some casualties, and we're gonna try to outmaneuver them with the Burning Standard. Let's see. Wow, only 1 wound. We took 36 cows, 11 horses, and 19 goods. The Burning Standard wasn't consumed. And we dealt out a good amount of casualties to them. 26 deaths and 59 wounds. It's pretty good. So let's follow that up. And I'm going to go right back at them. We'll use more or less the same force. Actually, I'm going to send a little bit more this time. And we're going to try to seize their land out from under them. And again, we'll use the Burning Standard to outmaneuver them. Hopefully we don't use it up. Actually, we don't really need it. I'm gonna save it just in case it gets depleted. We have them significantly outnumbered at this point, so... The apples charge right into the trap we laid for them. During a momentary lull in the fighting, Anent, I guess, recognizes Colbrast in the apple ranks. Colbrast killed Anent's brother in the course of your feud with the apples. What should she do? Is he like one of their leaders? It doesn't sound like it. Focus on winning the battle. That's more important. Several warriors who were with him also spotted Colbrast, but agreed that there was no good opportunity to kill him. There was a terrific fight. Their magic was stronger than ours, but we were not dismayed. Although they resisted this bitterly, we were able to hold part of the Apple Tula. Our share of the plunder was 20 cows and 6 horses. We took 16 goods, and we took 0 losses, and dealt out a pretty good amount. In fact, like the same number exactly, 26 deaths and 59 wounds. Our expedition to the northern land of Tarsh has returned. They met with Orlanthe, who followed a tribal king named Aram. Like us, Aram and his people came to Dragon Pass after an invader conquered their homeland. In their case, the homeland was to the north, and their conquerors were the chaotic Red Empire, so not the Pharaoh. The customs of these Tarshites are different from ours, but they still know the most important Orlanthe laws. Aram is getting old now, and much of the glory of his tribe rests on the shoulders of his twin children, Varstapur and Vestimbora, who have miraculous earthquake powers. Interesting. Beneva's companions found many temptations in Tarsh and spent their time drinking and roistering. They damaged items of value to the Tarshites and learned that manners were different there. Beneva was forced to compensate the Tarshites. Well, she should have. I mean, she damaged their stuff. She could not altogether restore our clan's good name among them. You idiot. Great. We'll have to send somebody a little more competent to deal with them. A member of the Apple Ring named Hindala Earthkin and 3 bloodied weapon things approached the clan ring with an offer of a one-time tribute. We've had enough, she says. Accept this tribute and let us have peace between our clans. She's brought 27 cows. You know what? I'm tired of people starting wars with me and then groveling when we beat them. We are going to be extremely harsh to these guys, because in dealing with the Nari, trying to, make friends with them just did not work. In matters of power, it's best to be direct. I agree with that. We can get more healthy cows from them as tribute than from raids. I disagree. They're only offering 27. I get about that much every time we raid. We have no need to kill more apples. No, but we do have need to take their land. Whatever we do, we should tell the truth. Our farmers could use a short break from the campaigning. Just a short break, though. We shouldn't just think of today. What can we get from them next year? We will raid you whenever we feel like it. I'm just going to be direct. Hindala had no choice but to depart Artula, but she promised that the apples would make us regret our lack of justice. It's not a lack of justice. If anything, it's enacting justice, because they crossed us, not the other way around, and now they're trying to negotiate peace after they started war. So I'm not too concerned with their threats, especially since we've weakened them pretty good. Let's actually do a little cattle raid here. We'll kind of kick them while they're down. I'm going to send 12 weapon thanes, and that's it. Maybe we can steal some cows from them. Ah, crap. Let's survive and evade. 4 of them got wounded, but we got out of there okay. Amazing! We've defeated the apples so thoroughly that they have picked up and moved. They've moved to a new Tula next to the Tanaharts, and as much as they hate us, they've left us with a gift. We have taken over large portions of their land, giving our farmers more land to work with, and our hunters more room to roam. So we were actually able to push them back. Now I might consider some peace with them. Let's look at the map. Did it move us on the map? It looks like it did. We're a little bit further south than we were. I think we're sort of in between where we originally were and where they were, because I think the apples were listed down here. Yeah, so we got more land, which is cool. We got to figure out what we're going to do next. I'm going to go ahead and check the time right now, though. So I will be right back. Actually, I don't need to check the time because we are already out. So, never mind there. I guess we'll just go ahead and end the episode right here. And like I said, I'm going to do some research, I guess, and maybe see what the best way to go about that hero quest is, because we need to make that one happen. That is going to, continue to hold us back until we're able to do it successfully. So, I'll look into that one and see if maybe there's a trick to it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Please feel free to share my videos however you guys see fit, and I will see you guys back here for the next part of our King of Dragon Pass Let's Play.